When I think back about my first day at the homestead, I remember my host telling me that my life would begin outside of my apartment door.
Well, when we moved to the homestead, one of the first things that came to mind was, I don't have to shovel snow. Wow, this is going to be a relief. I'll have some more time in my days to do things like I really enjoy.
The homestead has a lot of opportunities to participate and to volunteer.
The Homestead administration gave us the opportunity to be productive in serving others by starting a store.
We needed a purpose in our life, and the Homestead's home store has fulfilled that purpose.
And this gives me the opportunity to not only be productive, but also to help other people.
Dining at the Homestead is a beautiful experience. You come in and you sit down at a table and you are treated like a queen.
I enjoy the Creative Arts Center because, number one, they have cooking demos once a month. And it's awesome. The chefs take their turns and come in and make up a good meal of some sort or some kind of a treat, and we all get to eat.
The woodworking shop has probably been here since the homestead has been around. I said, wow, I can really do a lot of stuff here.
I love walking by the gardens. It's a wonderful place. Come August, when we harvest, we have our own little farmer's market that we can go to and buy fresh things.
The homestead offers a lot of different opportunities. I discovered fusion, glass fusion. I looked around with excitement. I saw people baking plates, sun catchers for the window, all kinds of things that I never dreamed that I would have a chance to do.
And we have 3-4 activities almost an hour every day.
One of the reasons of coming to the homestead was the freedom of opportunities we have here. One of the things both Karen and I did was we joined the Triad, which is a group that's made up of senior citizens and the local sheriff police department.
We were wowed with the town center, how wonderful it is with all of the activities and all of the very friendly people. And we thought right away that this is our home, and it has to be because it's perfect.
I had lived in a 100-year-old home for 40 years. When I lived in my home, I did not have a neighborhood as such. And so I was really excited about this neighborhood that I was going to live in. And it's been wonderful. I have fabulous neighbors. It gives me a certain sense of security as well.
After visiting different places, we always kind of kept saying, kind of like the homestead. It was comfortable. When you came in here, it was very welcoming.
We came and stayed at the homestead for 3 days before we made our final decision. We got to meet some of the people and have our meals with some of the residents, and we got familiar with the entire campus. When we left, the staff asked us how we liked it, and I said, "Can we move in tomorrow?"
Goldie and I did not know each other at all when we moved in here. Goldie was here about 5 months ahead of me.
Pinnacle was scheduled for Tuesday afternoon, and so I was there. One of the people there was Betty. Unbeknownst to me, she would become a very, very good friend. I had this feeling like I'd known her for a long, long time. Put my hand on her arm and said, "I feel like I've known you forever."
We enjoy talking. We console each other. We eat together. We play together.
We have a lot of the same interests, even though we came from two entirely different backgrounds, entirely different areas.
You don't get a friendship like that very often in a lifetime.
One of the most wonderful parts of my life here are the people that I've met. And I didn't think we could really form lasting friendships as deeply as I feel I have now. And a lot of that is because there are so many people here at Homestead who are part of the solution and not part of the problem.
Covenant Retirement Communities was started by Swedish immigrants who by their very nature brought with them to this country a conservatism that continues for us today. It's the nature of who we are. And it ensures a couple things for residents. Number one, that we will not overborrow. And number two, that we believe reserves are a good thing.
We were concerned about what's going to be in the future. And we wanted to have the levels of care. We only wanted to move one time.
When I was having discussions with my family about making this change in my life after I became a widow, one of the things I began to sense was that my children were parenting me in a way. And when I was talking with them, I said to them that I felt I needed to make a change, and that one of the changes I wanted to make was coming to Holmstad, because it was a place where it would offer me enough security and that they could feel safe about where I was.
We have catered living, assisted living, and skilled nursing right here on campus. So if we need any of them, they're there.
That's what the Continuum Care community does. It provides you a continuum care, and it gives you peace of mind. And the other peace of mind comes from the fact that your children don't have a worry about how you're going to be taken care of. It's provided for you by the Holmstad.
There is no other place. I mean, we visited 4 other places that are just no comparison. You know, it's the beauty and the warmth. But it all comes together, the beauty and the warmth. That's why I enjoy the Holmstad.